Well, it's moving day. We're moving Pop and Mom. They've sold their beautiful home and are moving down to the farm with us. And we're going to build them a tiny home. It's not really going to be tiny, but it's going to be tiny compared to this house that they've lived in for, gosh, I don't even know how many years they've been here. But it's just too much for them to take care of, and it's just going to be easier for them to be on the farm with us so that we can help them take care of them. They've accumulated a lot of stuff. How are you feeling about this?
I'll be glad when it's over. I'm tired of packing and moving already. But I'll be so glad to be at the farm. It'll be an exciting adventure awaiting us. In our golden years, we'll get to farm and eat organic and get fresh eggs and fresh honey. We're delighted.
Shell peas, pick okra.
And cook.
How you feel about it, Pop?
Well, the only thing I don't like about it, Gene said I'd be responsible for all the weed eating and keeping the fence lines clean.
Oh, yeah?
We're retired, aren't we, honey?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Gene and Tracy here with Just Dig It Farms, and we've got Gene's mom and dad all moved down here and pretty much settled for right now. They're going to be in the camper for a while until we can get their little house built. So we just got home from church, and we're going to go over and chat with them for a minute.
Housekeeping. Oh.
Hey, hey.
Hello.
Hey, Rock.
Hey.
Hey, Rocky.
Your local neighbors.
What's going on?
Y'all come on out here and let's have a conversation.
All right. I can talk. Can you talk, Rocky? Come on, Pop.
Hey.
So we
Gene
got
and
you
Tracy.
settled in here in the camper.
Yes.
All your stuff's in storage buildings.
2 storage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait to get them out and get them in my new home. Right now we're living in our 29-foot camper. Lots of bumping room.
Yeah.
I told Pop this morning it was a one-butt kitchen.
Yeah, it's a tight squeeze in there.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be, what, about 6 months of living in the camper, probably?
Oh, I hope
Oh, I
not.
hope not.
How long do you think?
I hope 1 week.
So what we're doing is we're gonna do a shed to house build. And it is a 16 by 48, 768 square feet. We ordered the building.
Yeah.
We custom ordered it. We did,
Last Friday.
yeah, last Friday. We designed everything according to their furniture and what they need. And we did a custom design on it. Here's what we're doing today. We're ordering a building. So we're doing a shed to house build. These are our floor plans we've been working on. The electrical lighting plan. And we've ordered the building. So they're going to be building the building for them. We custom did the electric outlets, the light fixtures, everything according to the design, because in that small of a space we had to get the design just right. So how many square feet were you in your other house?
2,027, wasn't it?
2,127 square feet.
2,127 square feet and a basement.
And a garage.
That's including.
That's including the garage. So you're going from that to 768 square feet. That's a big
change.
difference, and a lot of years of accumulating stuff.
Oh yeah, 15 years.
Yeah. So this really isn't considered a tiny house. Tiny house is what? How many square feet?
Around 2.
Tiny.
300 square feet. But it's gonna be tiny for y'all.
Right.
Less to clean,
Less to clean, less work to do, all that kind of stuff.
just so I've got room to can in my kitchen.
Yep.
So Tracy drew out the plan for this this house, and you know, we got of course the thermal windows and different sizing and transom lighting, and she laid out the house plan, the bathroom, laundry room, that kind of thing. And they're doing the insulation a good bit, some of the insulation and all the electrical. They're at the factory. Sorry, but there's gnats. It's like gnat season, gnats everywhere. But it's gonna be good. We're basically just gonna redo the inside. Is all we got to do. The outside's already completed, except for a porch or any kind of lean-to we do. We got the driveway in over there. We got a driveway to be able to get their cabin across over here. We can't go through the honeybees. There's no way to get through the woods without doing a lot of damage. So this is the best route for the power lines and their driveway. So we've got 2 springs that come out. One's right here and one's over on the other side. So we have to have 2 pipes. They're 20 foot long or 24 foot long pipes, 2 foot in diameter. And a friend up the road has a construction business. He just came over with his excavator and already got a good bit done. They went to get another pipe, and they're going to put gravel and clay and all down here. So it's pretty amazing. And there was a big old rattlesnake skin up in the pile.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna burn all that. He said I could start burning it now, but I'm gonna wait till probably Friday so I can stay here at the weekend.
Yeah. And these are the pipes.
Yep.
What about all this? You gonna be able to burn all
Yeah,
that?
I'll have to burn all that. See, all that debris was in there too, but once all that's burned,
Mm.
we'll be in good shape. Them root, you see how big these stuff, look here at all this water. You don't think we can't have a pond? Look how that's already filled this up with water.
Yep. So the next pipe goes right here?
Yep, next pipe will go right here, and then we're gonna go up there about where that little sawtooth is I planted, and we're gonna grade the bank down, or he is, grade the bank down. And then
Awesome.
get gravel and clay in here.
So how is this road gonna affect our future pond? Like,
It's not, because
it's not?
the pond is gonna be over here, and see, as you can see, the water is already running down in the spring, and it's gonna go through these pipes.
Okay.
Through these pipes and fill the
Pond up.
And we're at the high end, so the low end and dam will be down there, so it'll
Okay.
drain that way. So it's 95% done. They got it pretty good, well done. Power pole's gonna sit here, run their power through here, and I'm gonna burn all these stumps. But he's gonna come back with a road grader in a couple of days when this dries out a little more. It's gonna make it slick, you know, real smooth. And it's got these side ditches so it'll drain water. Got these pipes, but I'm gonna burn all this, clean this up, burn all this debris. There's a pipe here. And you see our drain pipe here is working. That spring, it comes out over here, but it's already going into the pipe. And coming out right there. So, but yep, and the other power pole will sit here, and then their home will be back there. So this worked out great. We're getting the perk test back any day, and as soon as the building comes, hopefully in the next 3-4 weeks, we're hoping we'll be able to get the septic put in, and then the power company will be able to come put the power in, and then that's when the work really begins for us. So once we get all that, we'll start, doing the working at night, doing the insides.
So today is the next step. We're getting the perk test done today for the septic tank. What's going on now?
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Finally gonna get some fill lines in so we can get moved in. I'm ready. Living in that 29-foot camper is the pits. But
You've only been in it a day. We're finishing the inside out all ourselves, as much as we can do. So.
Yep, and we're operating on a very, very tight, tiny house budget.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to find deals everywhere we go.
Chase come to the show.
Yep.
So Mom and Dad, tell everybody why y'all decided to move to the zoo down here.
Well, we love it. When you drop off the main road onto their property, it's just like you went off into a beautiful palace. It's not just to look at, but it's just the feeling that you get. It's peaceful. It's like heaven on earth. But we love all the animals, and we had always wanted a farm. But as we've gotten older, we've had to downsize. Our house that we had flower beds everywhere and gardens, and we just couldn't take care of it anymore. Jean's health and my health, we couldn't do it. So we were blessed that our children said we could come here and that they'll put up with us. So as long as we toe the line right, we have to obey them.
That's right.
Be nice. We can't fight.
All our hard rules.
You moved here to skinny dip in the pond, in the creek.
We've always loved the outdoors, and we feel at home here with Jean and Tracy and the boys, and love to hunt, fish, but my health, I've had COVID, and this last year hasn't been very good. I didn't get to go hunting last year. I had prostate surgery and COVID and pneumonia, and then the last thing, I was diagnosed with Parkinson's back in the spring, but I'm feeling better, and I thank God that we're doing as well as we are. Mm-hmm. God promised us 70 years plus, if depending on how we live, and I'm 77, going on 78. I've had good health up to this last year, but God, that's what I told the neurosurgeon or the neurologist when he diagnosed me with Parkinson's. I walked over to him and I said, "Doc," I put my hand on his shoulder. I said, "I appreciate your diagnosis, being truthful with me." But I said, "But God," and He's got the final say so. So we've got 70 years plus 7 so far, and we're looking for many, many more.
Yep.
Oh, and don't forget the last little issue you had. He got attacked by some hornets or bumblebees in the yard while he was mowing grass.
I had just finished mowing with my riding lawnmower, and I was doing some trimming with my push mower, and I got one under a bush with it, and I got attacked by some yellow jackets, and I went running from them and swatting them, and fell and
Lost your balance.
did a flip in the air, landed on this right shoulder, and it broke my collarbone right slap in half in two. So
I was running
it's healed.
from some
It's healed pretty much
honeybees.
now, and I'm fixing to have a block on my back up at Shelby Hospital this coming week. But after that, I'm looking to have some good times on the farm.
That's right.
Yes.
And Mom, you had a stroke and a heart attack.
Yeah, before that I had breast cancer, and God safely saw me through all that, and I'm cancer free, and that was over 20 years ago. So I thank the Lord for that. And then I had shingles on this side of my face, well, all over, but it did a little pulling of the nerve endings, but God saw me through that and has healed me. And then I was at work one day, and I told my husband, Gene, I said, I don't feel good. He said, well, honey, just don't go. I said, no, I'm a pusher. I'll push till I can't go no more. And I said, I got to go on and get this done. And when I got over there, I know when I got out of the car, I was kind of stumbling. And the girl that was working with me said, Linda, are you all right? I said, I'm fine. I walked on in the house and started cleaning. And I was going to the end of the hall. I had my own cleaning business. And next thing I know, I was in the floor. And I couldn't get up. And I broke out in a sweat. My friend said, you got to call the doctor. I said, we're not calling the doctor. I'm fine. I'm fine. You know those famous last words. I'm fine. Well, I wasn't fine. And I had a mild stroke. And when I went to the hospital, then they checked me. I ended up had a stroke and 2 heart attacks.
Yeah.
So they put in 2 stents, and then they had to go back in and do a 3rd stent that they couldn't get the other time. So it's been rough, but God has saw us through it.
So they've had some health issues, and we just all felt like it would be better if y'all got down here with us, right?
Yeah, that's right. Our daughters bought a farm not far from here, and we'll be down here by both of our kids, so we're blessed that they want to help take care of us in our golden years.
It's going to be an adventure. So we're going to bring you guys along the whole journey with us of the shed to house build and all the steps that it's going to take to get them into their new home. I was going to say tiny home, but it's not going to be a tiny home.
Cabin.
To get into their new home and get them settled. So it's going to be fun. And we're doing this on a very tight budget. We really wanted to film this whole process and show you guys, because there's probably a lot of you out there who may be walking through this same thing. Maybe you're on a tight budget, you don't think it can be done. So we're just going to show you how we're doing it. Alright guys, we will catch y'all on the next video. God bless you.
Just did it.
Y'all stay tuned as we bring you along with us on this whole journey of moving Jean's parents to the farm and building a beautiful shed to house home for them. It's going to be a whole lot of work and a fun family adventure.